Can I collect the fonts that are going to be used in my documents that are going to be printed professionally? Hi everybody, David Dilling from Markzware, and today I want to show you something I came across after checking the alerts for keyword FlightCheck. Came across this article from Fonts of Knowledge. This was written by Action Graphics, full service printing and mail fulfillment company in New Jersey, United States. And it's a great article telling you a little bit of background about fonts and whatnot, and the first line sort of says it all. More than 20 years after the advent of electronic publishing, printers still cite font issues among the top problems they encounter with clients' files. So, they do mention there is light at the end of the tunnel, and one of those points of light you can see here, and I'll put a link down below so you can read the full article, is the following. The biggest problem print providers have is clients not supplying all fonts used in a document. Corralling fonts manually can be difficult. It's best to use external applications that can automatically collect fonts, such as Markzware FlightCheck, before submitting a job to ensure that all fonts are available. When collecting fonts, either for output or collaboration purposes, pay attention to the foundry, the font foundry. ITC's Garmin differs from Bitstream's Garmin, which differs from Adobe's Garmin. There are often subtle differences among them, and interchanging them can result in, at best, a missing font warning, or at worst, text reflowing, ruining a carefully designed layout. Alright, so here we are on FlightCheck. I'm not going to give you a full demo. There's plenty of other videos on how to set up your ground controls, and how to pre-flight, and how to fix your problems, and how to automatically switch your checks from PDF to Illustrator to InDesign, etc. Really cool. But out of the box, it comes with default ground controls, and if you get a test file, which I'm going to grab here, apart from InDesign, show you now how FlightCheck collects an Illustrator file. So you can just drop the file, whatever it is, PDF, Illustrator, even Word files, just drop it on FlightCheck and see what it tells you. FlightCheck gathers all important details about this file. You see the ground control switched automatically to checks more based for Illustrator files instead of PDF checks, which are different. We get all information: colors, trapping, fonts, and images. We get a result screen. Red are problems, blue are warnings. Just wanted to highlight one thing without going over too much of the interface. FlightCheck will show you the font name, even the printer font file required if it's been stylized, which is a no-no, and the type of font it is. Here we see an open type font. But most importantly, as discussed in the Action Graphics post, we'll show you the version, the exact version of that font, because they'll have different versions for the same font name, and the exact manufacturer. When we go here to collect, or package as they say in the Adobe world, we can gather all used images, all used fonts, even the suitcases required, and you see everything we're going to gather here, and even a little pre-flight report. And we can compress the job, very handy if you're going to send it to your printer, for instance. So let's hit collect and see how that works. It's real easy, just one click, and FlightCheck will package your fonts or collect your fonts and images used in major DTP documents and artwork. That's a good sound. Here we see the file and we see a little X on the icon saying watch out, there are problems. But what you get in a collected file is the native document itself, in this case the Adobe Illustrator file, all the images in an images folder that have been collected, that were linked, and all the fonts within a fonts folder, and the pre-flight report. It's that easy with Markzware FlightCheck to get control of not only your fonts, but also your images and your entire layout. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. That's what the article hints at as well. In the FlightCheck page, you'll get a full video demonstration and a link to many more videos in this playlist, 30 videos in all, educational on how to set up your ground controls and tips and tricks. You can learn more about FlightCheck And most importantly, you can download a 30-day demo and try it yourself, full working version, and see for yourself how easy it is to not only check but package and collect all your fonts and images with FlightCheck. Highlighting the Fonts of Knowledge article over on Action Graphics webpage. I'll put a link to it, check it out. David from Markzware saying, have a fine day, happy holidays, until the next time.